Mm, mm, mm. Peace to the family. Peace, love, and light. Ooh, shit. Ooh. Peace, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Peace, peace, peace. Greetings. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, it's 444. Shout out, salute to all of the 44 resonators out there. I figured this would be a wonderful time to have a discussion. And it's like a continuation from yesterday's build. You know, I felt that it was necessary and needed to follow up. We started a great conversation, and I'm like, let's continue this conversation to potentially get some breakthroughs, further understandings, right? So I'll just give you a second. Salute to you all. Hopefully you're having an amazing Friday and getting ready for your strong end, all right? Let me just say, this strong end, where's that flyer at? I'm supposed to be in Greensville, South Carolina for Vegan Fest, right? So if you are in SC or surrounding areas and you want to get some good vegan grub or tap in with us for merch, I'm going to be bringing a few things out. Pull up. I was in Greensville last year and I was very impressed. They have a youthful movement of movers and shakers in the city that are entrepreneurs, very engaged individuals, people that look like or came across that like they were looking for lifestyle upgrades. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Greensville, South Carolina. It's an up and coming location. It was dope energy when I was out there, and I can't wait to touch down tomorrow. You feel me? So shout out to Greenville. Somebody had asked me someone asked me about these hats. You feel me? Hold on. Yeah, somebody asked me about these hats, so I'll put the post up just in case you want some of these joints. CosmicDust.com. I got them over there. Over there. Go holler at these spots. I got dope colors too. Let me take this picture down for a second. Yeah, I got some dope flavors. We got the blue. So this is NAGA. This is the National Association of Galactic Asiatics. I got that blue. I even got it in hemp. I got that hemp. You know what I'm saying? We don't do Nassau. Feel me? We the Nagas. So we got the Nagas going. Not the Magas. We got the Nagas. You dig what I'm saying? We got the Nagas going on. Shout out to my brother Al-Kibalan 44. Alright? Yes. So, to pick up where we left off yesterday, we was having a very amazing build, and it was speaking just about the positivity factor of realizing that every single day that we are alive, every single day that we awake, shout out to the doc, he came in at the right time. Every single day that we awake is a day that we are ascending closer to our ultimate destination. And we all have individualized destinations, but all of us have destinations. You know what I'm saying? And that time period between when you were born and you transition and go on to the next phase of things, that's considered the journey, right? But we all are ascending towards something, right? It's technically impossible for you to be descending into anything. You know why? I found an even better way to explain it to you, right? Every day you accumulate more information and more data points, more data sets. Now, these data sets can be considered anything, your own personal knowledge yourself, things that you've acquired in the world, about the world, or just your data period. Every single day that you live, there's more data that's created, right? So there's more information about you. There's more information circulating through you, you know what I'm saying, that you have access to. So today has to technically be the best day of your life, because no other day that you have more information about you or the world or whatever else than today, right? So this day has to be the apex of your existence. There's nothing that can outdo the now, because this is the time, this is the day that contains the potentiality for you to do anything that you can possibly perceive, right? So the potentiality of the now moment is infinite, right? This is the moment in time that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You cannot change the past. You feel me? And it makes no sense to, be stuck in this concept of the quote, my brother Spin City, peace, God. Salute to my brother Spin City Fitness. All right, and I've been getting the DMs, I've been getting the phone calls, and I'm seeing it on my page. Like, we really have been able to inspire a lot of people as of lately. Family is getting up extra early. They working out with one another. I'm getting so many DMs and comments about the posts that have been inspiring people to get up, get out, and get something. Because you owe it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing but getting to get. Again, we'll revisit what we said yesterday and we'll pivot to where we're going today, right? Something was responsible for you waking up today, and there's a force, a creative force in this universe that already did the heavy lifting, and the only thing that's expected of you, right? Because the heavy lifting was done. I jokingly made an analogy. I don't know if people took offense to it, but please, just consider this some of my scorpionic humor. And this is courtesy of Pope Pablo when I said, Jesus died for your leg days, right? As a personal voucher for you to think that you can skip out on legs. It's like the concept of sinning, right? They say that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, but you born in sin. You sin while you're here. You get sentenced. And you still got to worry about going to hell. So it was a bum deal, right? But what we do know is that somebody died and sacrificed for your leg days. They put a voucher in the universe. So you can be like, yeah, I'm going to skip leg days today. And that's a fallacy that's not actualized. There's no reality to that, because we are on our feet every single day. And your legs take you everywhere that you need to go. Now, strengthening your legs so you can go further, that's a concept, but you don't skip leg days until you're on your back, up out of here, right? That's skipping leg day. The day that you skip leg days, right, your ascension protocol has terminated in this realm, but you still ascend. So we don't even have descendants, because we have ascendants. You feel me? Because where my people is at, I'm going to see them up there. They're not down there. You dig what I'm saying? Even though they quote unquote existed prior to us, right? They're not my descendants. They're my ascendants. And I'm going to ascend to be with them one day. You feel me? And then I will aid and assist as an accountability partner, my progeny that comes from my loins or my family, and I'm going to assist them in their ascension. So the only thing that exists is the ascension protocol, right? When are we possibly descending? Now, as a people, we could say, oh, we feel like we have fell behind and we got some catching up to do. but we are still ascending towards something. You're always moving towards something, and not necessarily moving from something. We're always moving towards something. We're always in motion. We're always moving towards something. We're always ascending. You feel me? So these are just concepts that we should remind ourselves of daily. And these are the things that will get you up when your quote unquote self just doesn't have it to give. Right? And that's the relationship between you and your body. Your mind and your body are in a tug of war consistently. Right? And the body has been programmed, unfortunately, for failure. Okay? Because someone else out in the world has understand that they can commandeer a person's whole, resource. And your resource is your energy. That they can commandeer your energy and your resources to convince you to donate it to them. Right? They devalue the value of it in your own mind, in your eyes, and then you sell it at a bargain. You feel me? And some people, that bargain is they trade time for money. Right? And we all participate in that to some degree. But the thing about, having this intimate gnosis of self is that you get to bargain, that from an owner perspective rather than someone who's just selling out of desperation. You feel me? So, again, the Ascension Protocol is something that's locked in. You don't have to be a vegan to participate in it. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be a Christian to participate in it. You don't even got to be good to participate in it. We're all ascending. Yeah. They showed up. It's not, they cricketing and stuff like that. That's when I get my eye shades from the universe. I have an intimate relationship with the universe, as do you. But this period of sun gazing, getting up, going to the gym, getting home before the sun, or coming out when it's dawn. This was our rising, and it was so beautiful. Cause got my butt kicked. But oh man. Alright, the sun caught us today. We got an extended time. We got an extended run. Got caught by the sun. Alright, the sun caught us today. We got an extended time. We got an extended run. Because we spent a little extra time in the gym. And yeah, I got my butt kicked today, but that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to the gym to die to be reborn again. So anything that is, falling short of that is not serving my higher purpose of pushing me past my limit, not pushing me to my limit. What am I going to do with my limit? The me that I'm looking for is on the other side of my threshold. How you going to get there? This is where accountability partners come in, right? And this is also a concept about quote unquote community leadership. This is even about your family. This is about everything that we do, right? You can't see yourself. It's very difficult for you to see yourself for yourself as yourself, right? We have a concept of ourselves. Again, this is the relationship between the mind and the body. The body is convinced that it's the self. The body's not the self. The body's just a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? There's something outside of the body that's observing shit. There's something outside of the body that's running plays. There's something outside of the body that is, working on your alignment and your synchronicity factor so your vehicle, quote unquote, body could pull up and hit all green lights. Okay? Yes, Spence City, give me 1 second. I'm going to bring you in here. Let me just put this, you know what I mean? Let me put this in perspective real quick about the accountability partner aspects. So in the larger scope of things, right? Spirit is my accountability partner for my mind and my body, because they're having a discourse and a conversation and they're constantly tug of warring to see who's in control. In the meantime, spirit is out there running plays. Spirit is out there looking at the nature of your relationship. Spirit is out there, you know what I'm saying? Sending you signs and signals that, nigga, you might be wasting time. because you got to get aligned. You feel me? You have to be aligned. Every time I get up and I sun gaze and I sunbathe, my synchronicity factor for the day is amazing. The alignment is what it's supposed to be, right? The alignment is what it's supposed to be. And this comes from what? Owning your day. Do you know that the water in your body is older than the sun?
It's only you and you in that ring. Everybody else is in the stands, my nigga.
It's only
Either
you
cheering
and you.
you on or wanting you gone. It's only you and you in that ring. You feel me? The only motherfucker you gotta be concerned with is yourself. You gotta defeat the weaker version of you. You gotta defeat the you that wants to quit. You gotta defeat the you that's telling you you're not enough. You gotta defeat the you that's telling you that, you know, that enough, you know, oh, this is enough. Nah, nigga, it's not. We could go past that. So you gotta defeat the you that's telling you that you're not enough, and you gotta defeat the you that's telling you that it's enough. You feel me? Both of them is bluff. You gotta push past your threshold. The greatness that you're looking for is on the other side of that motherfucking compromise that you finna be taking today just to make your body feel comfortable, my nigga. Push through that shit. Show them who's the motherfucking boss. It's only you and you in that ring. Everybody else is in the stands, either cheering you on or wanting you gone.
Either cheering
It's only you and you in that ring.
or wanting you
Everybody
gone.
else is in the stands, my nigga. Either cheering you on or wanting you gone.
Either cheering you on or wanting you gone. It's only you and you in the ring. You feel me? Like, look at this picture. This will give you peace, King Simon. King Simon is an integral part of my positivity streak as of lately. You know what I'm saying? Because that brother, he don't miss a live, and he's always early up in the rising. And I was like totally impressed with the fact of his dedication, and he's always spreading positivity. So we remember Creed 3, right? Creed 3. You know what I'm saying? Imagine him fighting him, right? But it's really him. You dig what I'm saying? There is no enemies. There is no opposition. You feel me? There's none of that. It's only you versus the weaker version of you that wants to hummer stunt in your body, that is commandeering your vessel and wasting your time, wanting to get likes, wanting to be prim and proper, wanting to be nice, right? Serving its own purpose, right? Because, you know, sometimes the body falls into vanity. The body wants to be seen. The body's operating by the ego. The ego, for the most part, has hijacked the body. It hot-wired the whip. And that's what's motherfucking, you know, ghost riding that shit. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a constant tug-of-war relationship between mind and body. Whereas the spirit is on autopilot to do the things that's really needed for your betterment while you wasting time, you know what I'm saying, with this whole ego thing. So the spirit is your accountability partner that's telling you, yo, you need to tighten up. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You're being distracted. Like, you know, when you death scrolling and shit and you hear that voice in your head, it's like, come on, my nigga, it's been like 40 minutes. You still ain't look for that TikTok that you wanted to repost. Yeah, put the phone down and go and do something else. You know what I'm saying? Don't you got shit you got to do today? Right? That spirit, that voice that's in your head, that's your accountability partner. Right? And we can't often see ourselves for ourselves. So we are wrapped up in this concept of who we think we are and what we think that we're doing. Oh yeah, I'm good, my nigga. I'm straight. No, you're not. Have you got a reading lately? Like, what does spirit realm say? What does the big homie say? Because your spirit realm can see all the way into the quantum field of your existence. And your spirit realm is like, nigga, you should have been done this by this time, right? Or where's your children at? Or where's your this at? Like, that shit will come back to you in a reading, and the spirit realm will show you what your expectations are that you are not living up to. That's your accountability partner on that level, right? So we get in the gym, you feel me? And we swear to be doing something. You know, you got your little sets in and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got your little swole on. You really think that you're doing something, right? But is it possible for you to push yourself to the threshold that you need to get to? You're not going to do that for yourself. Why? Because the body is going to motherfucking commandeer and take over from the mind and say enough is enough. Yo, we did enough. We only had to do 8 sets, nigga. We got it done. Let me show you something. Right? Let me show you something. And how would I have ever known this without an accountability partner? How would I have ever known this without allowing, right, myself to be pushed? Because I'm not caught up in this concept of who people think that I am or who I think I am. I'm like, no. If I'm in the gym, I'm a fucking cadet. I'm not blue pillar. I came in there to grow.
One.
Grow from people that's already grown.
Oh, flow. Flow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep flowing. I like that. 10 more. 9. Chest up. 8. 7. 6 more. Up you go. No hesitation. 5. 4. No hezzy. 3, 2, 1. Grab that motherfucking skill and go, big dog.
Oh, big dog.
Go! 3. Come on, man. Show me some fucking
Get
guts.
to that motherfucker.
Show me some guts. Go. 2, 1.
Get your ass up there.
Up. Yep. One more. One more. One more. Go.
Good, Blue. All the way.
One more. One now.
I don't want it.
You said it. I didn't. That was bullshit. Go. Go. That was some bullshit.
Head up. All the way.
That was some bullshit.
All the way, Blue. All the way. All the way. Kill it. Get there.
I like the effort, baby. That's
Right? You get an E for effort, but you might not get
One.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
oh, flow. Flow.
Yes, sir.
Now this, hold on. Shit.
Yeah, keep flowing. I like that.
You being cute.
10 more. 9. Chest up.
I go in there to die. I go in there to die. You feel me? If I'm leaving out of there with my motherfucking life, what am I doing? If I'm leaving out of there, you know, with my sanity intact, then I wasted my time. I'm getting up 4 in the morning to do what? Right? So it's that level of dedication. How would I have ever known? Can I have done that for myself? Now, I did it. You know, I completed the routine. I pushed through it. I got it done. But could I have done it for myself? Can you do what you need to do for yourself without a coach or accountability partner or somebody that's constantly pushing you? Do the people in your life that you respect that push you, do they know that is there a particular language that you have to be spoken into? Are you that fucking delicate that somebody has to speak to you a particular way to get the best version out of you, where you like, man, I'm just gonna fall to pieces because you're just talking to me, you know? Like, are you a snowflake? Right? Or you understand the importance of, yo, everything that you hear is not going to be, you know, the most favorable thing that you want to hear about yourself. Right? Are you grown enough to motherfucking accept that and be willing to grow with it? Or you want to fight? You want to argue? You want to deflect? You want to come up with excuses? You want to come up with all of this extra shit, right? Rather than just fucking listening. Just listening. Shut down the apparatus of you always got something to say or you got a response and just fucking listen. Right? We would be so much more further as a community, as a people. You feel me? We would just be so much more further as a people if we took a lot more time just learning how to listen. You feel me? It's sometimes it could just be that simple, right? Sometimes it could be that simple that we're in a predicament that we're in, if one at all, you know what I'm saying? Because that's subjective. Because we haven't listened, right? And we don't value other people's observation and opinions of the things that they see enough to be willing to internalize it and take it, audit it, take it to your personal space and weigh that shit, put it on a motherfucking scale and see, is there any validity to what's being said, right? And once I weigh this shit out, the results of it, can I utilize this on the other side to make me a better version of myself, right? And we all feel that we have different roles and assignments in our lives and society and everything, and that's great, right? Mine is in service. You feel me? I'm in the service business. You dig what I'm saying? And like I could say, yeah, you know, we serving food, right? And we serving humanity, right? We're in the service business for the most part. This is not somewhere that you don't come over here to get rich and shit. You're wealthy because of your service to humanity. You continuously are building up your ashe. And I'm not saying that you take a vow of poverty. This is not about being poor righteous teachers. Shout out to my brother Wise Intellect. You got a shout out from Eminem on his album. We'll talk about that another time. Right? Yeah, it's not about poverty and everything. And we need resources in order to make things happen, right? We need resources, especially those of us that, you know, have ideas and concepts about what we want to do to level our people up, right? And then the community is so concerning, like, oh, you want to personally level you up. And that's not the case. But then they'll criminalize you for not being leveled up. Shout out to America Sutton, right? Salute. In less than 10 days, we have a proclamation day for the Pillar Proclamation and for the Lovers Medicine tribe in South Fulton County. And we're going to be inviting the family out so they could come to our proclamation day. And again, that's for a service to community and service to humanity that has been recognized by a municipality, you know, and they want to celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's a beautiful thing. So we'll definitely keep you posted on that. So the accountability partners, right? Can we get out of our way long enough, right? Can we get out of our way long enough to be accountable to a degree where, and the accountability on your part is being accountable enough to the other person that is your accountability partner, that's seeing something in you that you can't see in yourself, that when you do embrace that advice and you do follow through, you know what I'm saying? You got to be accountable enough, one, to embrace it, two, to incorporate it and do something about it, but also go back and show your gratitude to that person who was there for you, who pushed you past your limits and leveled you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful to my accountability partners, you know, my gym partners, my coaches, my trainers, the people that I work out, my comrades, you know, the whole team. You feel me? The whole team. Anything that I'm achieving and gaining will be impossible without the collective, without the team. So I feel wholeheartedly that, and I've said it before, like the gym is like the dojo. The gym to me, the gym is the ministries, because this is where the most spiritual shit takes place. Because the thing about us as a quote unquote community, and again, I'm not just signaling shit out. I'm speaking from observations and things that I have been able to, you know, I listen and I look and I'm like, all right, you know, this may be what's potentially going on. Let me put it in perspective, right? So I'm sharing things with you that I feel can help us better ourselves. Whether it's on a personal level or if you are somebody that's in a community doing community work, accountability. Get you accountability partner. We can't see everything that we do from a personal perspective. You know, you are inside of your body. You can't necessarily see outside of yourself. Other people are making observations. Other people are making assessments. And there's people always in the wings that want to work and then want to help. You feel me? You can be banishing them people just by coming across as somebody who thinks that they got it all figured out, or that you know it all, or this concept, this falsehood about individualism. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to go into that gym and get the gains that you need to get and the breakthroughs that you're looking for by yourself, right? We was not sent here to be singular by ourselves. And again, like I was saying yesterday, I'm naturally born as a plural. Like me and my brother are twins. So we already internalized the lesson that all of us have to learn as singulars, as people who were born without twins. Your job in life is to learn how to work with other people, to share, right? To be open and giving. You know, I had to share a breast with my brother. That's a hell of a sacrifice to make. You know what I'm saying? Because even as a child, I understood what that shit meant. If he gets more milk than me, he can be bigger than me. You feel me? And I got to fight even harder, potentially. These are things that we think about primarily, even if we don't want to say it out, right? And that level, right, of, because then you got to establish trust. And this is where the accountability partner stuff comes from, that I'm saying that the gym is really the dojo, right? Because that's where you establish trust. And the thing that's going on in this community, that the community is not active the way that it should be, is because there's no trust, right? And the bonds that we need to make to, on some namaste shit, I see I'm the God in me because I see the God in you. Niggas is just using words. You know what I'm saying? Because the God in you, you feel me, would do better, first, one, at discerning, and two, acceptance of help in terms of, yo, that's my accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? I trust that person enough that they can see things that I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't see what's behind me. Somebody else is there for you to tell you, yo, I see things that it's going on over here. You know, I see things that are going over there. We all can utilize an accountability partner. People that have amazing, solid relationships, their significant other is their accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? They'll let you know when you're slipping. They'll let you know when you need to tighten up. Are you willing to listen to those things? You would if you trust that person. So we got to work on trust. And where's the crucibles that we have in the community where we can formulate this trust that, you know, it's something that's established, right? So yeah, these are the things that, you know, have come to me as an epiphany, going to the gym 4 a.m. and putting this body of mine through the gauntlet, you know, the most grueling, quote unquote, physical, you know, this is the apex. I don't think that I've ever put my body through this. The last time I was this active in the gym was 2015, when I had an accountability partner, my partner Majesty, right? His nigga was built like Lou Ferrigno. And it's like, all right, am I doing my workout or am I doing his? But I trusted him enough, right, as my accountability partner, that I ended up doing a hybrid of both. And I was able to grow and you know, my shit was just amazing. I just, you know, and again, these are the times in my life that I remember I felt best about myself. These are the times in my life when I contributed the most to community, to society, to my family, and to my own self-love. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, this is the highest form of self-love. If I'm able to drag myself out of bed at 3:30 and get to the gym at 4 something, you feel me? That's out of self-love. That's not out of self-aggrandizement. I ain't doing it for the gram. You know what I'm saying? It's out of self-love. It's out of me having a vision for myself. You know what I'm saying? To want to be stronger, to carry more weight. I ain't talking about, you know, the plates and shit. I'm talking about the things that we have to do ultimately in community that's going to get us past the threshold. This audacious, magnanimous idea that we have about building out community. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even focusing my energy no more to saying defeating the enemy. You know how you defeat the enemy? By building trust, establishing accountability. You feel me? That's how you're going to defeat the enemy. Just by doing the things that we're supposed to be doing for ourselves, our family, and one another. That's how you defeat the enemy. Because I'm going to tell you this. And this also came as an epiphany today. Because we love blaming this shit on slavery, right? We love saying, yo, you know, our people are suffering from post-traumatic slave syndrome. I mean, it's a cute little, you know, it's a cute word we came up with. But I think that what we're suffering from is a little bit more acute. And what we're suffering from is our proximity to the colonizer, right? And his magnetism, his magnetic pole has got stronger than ours, and he's pulling us into his thing, and we have become him. But think about this. Think about this. Even during times of what we consider to be quote unquote slavery, those people lived in physical proximity to the colonizer, and they did not adopt his mind or his ethos. They did not want to be like him. They was not trying to be liked by him. They was not getting up under him. Unless that was the house Negroes or what have you. And that was a small percentage of who our people represented. So the exception has become the rule. Just like if we could see in society, let's take in the 70s or the 60s. It was only a handful of hustlers in the community, right? It was only a handful of prostitutes in the community. There was only one hoe in your school that you knew about, maybe two, right? And light-skinned Keisha was already taken for because them niggas will pull up in foreigns and light your ass up for light-skinned Keisha. So you didn't even have access to light-skinned Keisha. You feel me? That was just some shit that you fantasized about. Okay? But the exception has now become the rule. How did that happen? You gonna blame that on slavery too? You gonna blame that on slavery too? We love blaming shit on slavery. As if the motherfucking slaves ain't get up out of slavery and form banks and do Black Wall Street and become doctors and lawyers and have motherfucking whole political parties and teach themselves how to read and write and have motherfucking inventions. How you gonna have an invention and patent and shit and you don't know how to read and write? Somebody is not telling the truth. None of this shit adds up. Right? They had accountability partners back then. They had to have accountability partners because they had no choice. But the minute that we was given a false sense of freedom, right, then we fell the fuck off. We fell the fuck off, right? We're overburdened by options, all of the wrong ones, and we're not optioning ourselves first. We're not being accountability partners for one another. An accountability partner will be like, nigga, don't smoke that crack. Accountability partner be like, don't shoot that dope. Right? I got a whole fucking ear over here to listen to you. I got a shoulder you can lean on. I got some bread in my pocket that I can help with these bills. How and why are you falling into desperation where you need you need a crutch? You know what I'm saying? You need a crutch. Or what they say you need escapism. Where we going? Where we going? Where's the counter to that in our community via accountability partners to say, no, nigga, I need you to be presently present. Right? Where's the motherfucker going around with the bullhorn at 6 a.m, reminding the community, I need you to be presently present. Send them children outside. We're gonna show them how to do some motherfucking push-ups and some goddamn pull-ups. Put these boxing gloves on again. Just in case that they want to settle things, right, in a hospitable manner and not do the shit animalistically like how we out here displaying. The exception has become the rule. And the only way that can happen is because the men must have went to sleep. Who better to be accountability partners in our community than men? Right? Because Those men at home, their accountability partners is they women. And then they come outside and they be men. Right? Because you got to be a man at home first before you come outside and you attempt to man up on the community. So boys is outside running the show. And the boys have taken over. You know what I'm saying? They're running the asylum. The exception has become the rule. And we can't blame it on slavery because they did not operate in this capacity. They literally lived on the same plantation as Massa and did not aspire to want to be Massa. They did not adapt Massa's ideologies, his ethos, his mindset, or his lifestyle. Right? We out here living like the fucking pilgrims and the colonizers. And we're cutting one another's throats in order to get, right, closer proximity to a person who's not like us, that don't like us, that don't motherfucking want us nowhere near us, near them, but we'll literally break our neck. We'll sell our community out. We'll put people through hell and high water, right, to get a ticket to move around them folks. I thought you was doing this to move your mama out the hood. You move your mama out the hood to the suburbs, to a place where they gonna burn the fucking crib down that you don't have insurance on. You sold $800,000 to $1 million worth of crack to do that. That was a bad business plan. That was a bad business plan. It didn't age well. It didn't age well. Look, I'm going to share something with y'all. Not yet. Spin City, you still in the building? I know that you wanted to say something as well about the fitness, right? So, yeah, getting back to accountability partners. We all need accountability partners. You feel me? In most facets and aspects of our life, especially if you came here to level up, especially if you understand, right, that the only thing you can do is ascend. Every single day, by default, you are ascending. You're going up. Even if you're a piece of shit, you still are ascending. Because every day you get wiser. Every day you collect more data. Every day you put an extra day on the time that you've been here on this planet. So that never happens in reverse until you laying on your back and you no longer here. Right? So every single day is an ascension. Right? By default, you on a fucking escalator whether you like it or not. Right? You on an escalator whether you like it or not. And trust me, you know, even with accountability, sometimes the shit don't get pretty. But does it need to, right? If what you're into is results, does it need to be pretty? I'm gonna share something with y'all. This shit is not pretty, but I'm gonna share it with you because I'm only showing up for the results, right? I don't go to the gym with an ego. I'm not. Who the fuck is Blue Pill? And why should they be concerned? So,
Come on, Blue Blue. They call him Blue Blue.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go. Blue Blue, Blue Blue, Blue Blue.
fucking with me.
Come on, Blue Blue. They call him Blue Blue.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah. That's it. Soldier.
Don't get in a rush. Stay balanced. Yeah, don't be in a rush. Let's go.
It's ugly. It's ugly.
Farmer walks.
Hey, fake pick, man. Yeah. That's it. Soldier.
Don't get in a rush. Stay balanced. Yeah, don't be in a rush. Let's go. Farmer walks.
Hey, fake pick, man.
I got my ass kicked, and they laughed at me too. You know what I'm saying? Look, a chuckle will buckle You either gonna buckle under a chuckle or you gonna hustle your muscles to get some shit done. Now, I got the set done. Ultimately, I'm trying to find the footage. The shit wasn't pretty, but I got it done. You know what I'm saying? And I could be like, I could be like, that was the end of, like, that was the routine today. And the shit that I was doing was not part of that routine. And then I did some extra shit on top of that had nothing to, we did the forearms, so I couldn't get my grip together because my forearms was shot. But I'm going to be telling my accountability partners my fucking excuse, or you going to get in there, lift that motherfucking weight and move it from point A to point B, because nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody cares about your story, right? The only thing they need to know is, can you finish your breakfast? And the only thing that you should be concerned with is results, right? I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. You should not care what they say. You should not give a fuck how it looks, right? The accountability partners will let you know when your shit too crazy. Okay? So, yeah, man, this shit is not pretty. You know what I mean? And that's not what I'm showing up for. This is not a flex. I'm showing you some of the most vulnerable parts of my life. You know, I'm not, I'm in control and not in control. You know, this is not a place that's comfortable for me, as again, as we get caught up in these ideas and these concepts, these egos about who we think we are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, fuck that shit. Eliminate that shit. Do you have goals? Do you have aspirations? Can you get there alone? If you can't get there alone, then you should shut the fuck up. And, allow the people that can coach you to get you to where you go. Allow the people who will remind you, right, of the accountability factor that's needed and necessary for you to grow. Allow them people, one, to show up. Allow them to lead. You know what I'm saying? But, leading is not enough. You gotta, for lack of a better terms, when they lead, you should follow. Right? Without you having a psychological hang up about that. Right? Yeah, the Bible says get up before the sun. I definitely gotta find that passage. It'll be part of my sermon this Sunday. But yeah, I wholeheartedly agree that there's nothing more rewarding than getting up before the sun, doing your workout so you could be ready when the sun comes up to do your sun gaze, sun graze, and the sun bathe. Right? Sun gaze, sun graze, and sun bathe. So those are all different things, and I'll explain them. Here I am, sun gazing, right? And when that camera went off, and I took because I got polyester on, y'all, so, you know what I'm saying? I ain't all the way there with it yet. You know what I'm saying? I still got a little bit of hypocrite in me, as we all do. I'm just working through it. You know what I'm saying? Have patience with me, right? I had to take the polyester off, and I found a spot in the woods where I can sunbathe, meaning that I let the sun hit my nether regions, because men, the way that you're going to generate testosterone is you have to allow the sun to hit your nether regions. I don't know, It's like, yeah, the sun is still out. We can have these grown-ass conversations, right? Look, especially, if you brothers is out there, you know what I'm saying, and you motherfuckers is almost pushing 50 and shit like that, like me, you're going to have to make some decisions in life. You're going to have to make some adjustments, especially if you got plans for the next 50 years. I got plans for the next 50 years. You know what I'm saying? And I got excited plans. Like, I'm excited about the next 50 years. Man, we got so much shit going on right now with this network. It's just so exciting. It's so invigorating because we really figured some shit out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the workout, the conditioning, pushing it past the limits. All of this stuff is needed and necessary in order for us to go and reach the next plateau of where we're headed. You feel me? And I just want to inspire as a virtual accountability partner for whoever else is out there that needs to hear this message, that needs, some of this inspiration. You feel me? Like, I want to make sure that you have what you need in order to grow. And that's definitely, a message that was on my mind that I felt that, I could contribute and share today, that I felt, would be beneficial. And minus all the other shit, because we got to get so far away from the other shit. What's the other shit, Blue Pill? Whatever that other shit is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yes, I'm probably, the more that I work out and the more, I'm like, yeah, I'm like super positive and shit, because my endorphins and my dopamines and my serotonin levels is up because I start the day on 5 or 7 grams. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to complain about what people in the community are not doing. I don't even post news anymore that's like talking about what they got planned. I don't even want to be in that conversation. I don't even want to be in that realm no more, because it's just a waste of time. You know what I mean? I just want to inspire. So if it's not inspiration, if it's not motivation, if we're not getting outside and getting active, I don't want to have nothing to do with that commentary. I can tell you all about their plans, but why? What's the sense? Why not just train and get prepared and ready for not so much whatever, like you responding or reacting to something. It's just like, nah, nigga, we got work to do. And the world is our oyster. It's a beautiful fucking world out here. We live in a beautiful time. We live in a time of opportunity that is unprecedented, that, won't necessarily come around again. Not like this. This shit is wide open. And like I said, I done figured some things out. I don't have to fight that fight the way that, you know what I'm saying? We've been convinced that we got to fight that fight. When we become accountable for one another, when we start establishing trust again, right? Because you can't have love in the community if you don't have trust. These niggas are selling you lemons, man. Hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm drinking too, man. This shit is crazy. Yeah. It's beautiful. It tastes amazing. Hold on.
That shit loaded. Got flax seeds. What is this? Hemp hearts. Hemp protein is in there. I got some cinnamon sticks. Cantaloupe, watermelon. Shit, I'm about to throw some straight up peas in there and just liquidate that shit. Feel me? I was gonna do peanut butter. I might throw a little peanut butter. I don't got no almond butter left. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. But yeah, for the most part, I got the rind in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah. That shit loaded. Got flaxseed.
That's just, and I'm only sharing that again, because some people want to know about post recovery. Some people want to know about, what should I be doing here? And I don't know what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still perfecting personally with what I should be doing, and this shit is like trial and error. I'm my own personal case study, as we all are our own personal case study. And I'm just, the only thing that qualifies me to come forward and share information with you is if I have results. So I was able to put a pound on, right? I started on Monday. I put a pound on, I think, Wednesday. And then I weighed myself today and I put another pound on. You know what I mean? I'm intermittent fasting. I don't eat more than 2 times a day. I don't eat more than 2 times a day. I sun gaze, right? And I put on 2 pounds of muscle, plant-based, in less than a week. They, you know, they be like, what's possible? Fuck what's possible. Like, my nigga, set your intentions. You feel me? And then when you start breaking through your thresholds, you get rewarded from the universe. Stop asking how or why. Right? Challenge yourself, conquer your challenges, and get the blessings and the benefactions that come from that shit. I told the universe what I wanted out of what? My sacrifice. What was I sacrificing? Nigga, I wake up at 3. Anybody that know me know I go to sleep at 3:30 and 4 in the morning. I don't wake up at 3:30 and 4 in the morning. That has never been my lifestyle. My initials is PM. I'm a fucking night owl, my nigga. Like, I stay up until the sun comes up. So I sacrifice my nightlife. I sacrifice my night. I sacrificed a bunch of shit that I thought that I might be missing. You know what I'm saying? I put that shit in perspective and I put it on lock because I'm like, nah, this is what I need to do, right? Because I desire these results in life and I don't got no fucking time to play. You know what I'm saying? I got to get to what I'm getting to. So, yeah, I got phone calls about this. So I got to explain it and shit because some people is worried for me. They like, you need it. They's like, all right, the accountability partner is one thing. They's like, you need a safe word. I'm like, my nigga, I'm not. I don't need a safe word. Yeah. It's not as tragic as it looks. You feel me? Let me share this with y'all.
Blue, chest up!
Chest up, Blue. Let's go. All the way, Blue. All the way in. We ain't stopping. Grit. I love it. My dog. All the way, Blue. All the way, Blue. All the way, Blue. Almost there. Almost there, Blue. Almost there, Blue.
Go! Go! Go!
Laughing at me.
Go!
Five more steps.
Go, Blue! Let's have it! Let's have it! One foot after the other, boss.
Twin
One
power.
foot after the other. Go. Go.
Gethsemane.
Get there.
Two more steps.
Go, Blue.
Two more steps.
Go, Blue. Go,
Two more
Blue.
steps.
Go, Blue.
Two more
Go,
steps.
Blue. And it's must. Go, Blue. And it's must go. Yeah.
That's it, bro.
That's
That's it.
Did that shit.
Blue, chest up.
Chest up, Blue. Let's go.
Don't motherfucking quit. Whatever you do, barrel through that shit. Take time. Have patience with yourself. But finish your fucking breakfast. You know what I'm saying? A chuckle could either make you buckle or make you hustle your muscle. You feel me? Utilize that shit for motivation. I ain't say nothing to them niggas. I use that shit as fuel to get the job done. Because the only thing that matters at the end of the day is results. Alright? So I got a minute left. You feel me? CosmicDust.com. Like I said, if y'all want some of these amazing NAGA hats we got available, I got all kind of colors and shit. You know, this the hemp. You know what I'm saying? We got the hemp for y'all. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. But with that being said, we got the blue on red. Peace, y'all. I see you on the next one. Peace.